Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this particular sunny hat. I am so very happy about this design that I did it several years ago, and I had it on my Italian channel actually time ago, before I opened the English channel, and I just wanted to do a review of it, and here it is, and I am so very happy that I did it. Look at it. Isn't it the sunny hat? So not a sunny hat. You just know what I'm meaning. So when you just I have lots of sunny hats patterns because I love them. I really love them, to design and to crochet them and to wear them actually, even with a casual outfit. They just give the thing, I don't know, the perfect touch, let's say, and yes, I love them. But this is the one. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Isn't it just the one? I don't know, I love it, I love it. And there will be the bag with the spiral squares, so we will have the bag too for this one. And I will work another set of a bag and the sunny hat with the raffia. This one I work it with the natural cotton that I already shown you in other tutorials. You can choose to purchase it in my yarn shop. On my yarn shop you have the link below of these two colors, but there are other colors, not many, but there are other colors. The cotton, it's lovely. It's so versatile because it can be worked with 3.5 to 4.5 millimeters hook, depends on what we want to work with it. With it. So that's it. Let's get started with the tutorial because we have to work. It's not very difficult, but it is so funny. So let's get started with our beautiful fancy summer hat. I'm working with my super cotton, natural cotton, and it is written to be worked with 4 millimeters needle. I'm working with 3.5 millimeters hook because I want it to be nice and stiff. So we will begin with we need a marker too. We will begin with the magic loop or magic circle, insert hook into it and pull the yarn through, then keep it like this with your finger and chain. And after you chain this, chain 2 more. And this is my first chain 3. Now insert hook around the magic loop and 2 single crochets. This is a sequence to repeat 5 more times. So 1, 2, 3 plus 1 and 2 single crochets. Again, 1, 2, 3 and 1 and 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 single crochets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go on for one more sequence, chain 3 plus 2 single crochets to finish our very first round. Now just pull to close your little flower because it's like a flower. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 2 single crochets and chain 3. Okay, from the second round we will begin to work in spiral so we don't slip stitch. That's why we'll need the marker. Chain 3 and into the first chain 3 of the very first row, and this will be worked in each round. Work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. and insert hook into the chain 3 that you just worked, and this marked our the beginning of our row round. Okay, so we worked 2 into the chain 3, and into the first single crochet work 1 more. We will skip the last always. Chain 3. So repeat this sequence. Chain 3, insert hook into the next chain 3 space, work 1 and 2 single crochets plus 1 more of the 2 single crochets that we just worked into the first row round. Chain 3 and into the chain 3 work 2 single crochets plus 1 more into the first of the 2 that we have. 1, 2, 3 into the chain 3 space of the previous round, work 2 single crochets plus 1 more into the first of the 2 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, insert hook and 2 single crochet into the chain 3 plus 1 more into the single crochet. 1, 2, 3, we need to work into the last chain 3 space, 1 and 2 single crochets plus 1 more single crochet into the second to last of the 2 that we have worked into the last single crochet, first round, sorry. Okay, now continue on, let us continue on with the third round. Into the third round we will work 4 single crochets, so chain 3 and take off the marker into the chain 3 with the marker where from you just took off the marker, work your first 2 single crochets and put the marker into the chain 3 that you just worked. Always do like this, because like this we will know where we begin and where we finish the round. 2 single crochets, we have 3 here and we will work 2 of them, the first 2. The last will be skipped. Always work 2 single crochet into the chain 3 space and skip the last of the single crochet that you have. 1, 2, 3 and the same thing. 1, 2 plus 2 more of the 3 that we have. Skip the last. 1, 2, 3, 2 single crochet into the chain 3 space plus 2 more, so now we have 4 single crochets, skip the last. Repeat. Three and 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 2 more. So we have 4. 1, 2, 3 again. Into the chain 3 we go, we work 2 single crochet and into the last 3 single crochet, work 2 and skip the last. This is the third round ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Third round ready. Let's go for the fourth round. And we will work exactly the same thing, only that we will have 5 single crochet. We increase into each round with 2 and we decrease by skipping the last. Okay, so we just increase with 1 at the end, okay, on each section. So here from 4 we will have 5. Chain 3 and work your first 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and put the marker into the chain 3 space that you just worked. 1, 2, and then we work 3, 4, 5, and we stop here, we skip the last, and we continue on like this all around. Chain 3 and work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, work 2, 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We finished the 4th round. We began with 2, then 3, 4, and now we have 5 into our 4th round. From the 5th round to the round number 10, we will work exactly the same, only that we will switch the chain 3 to the chain 4. So instead of chaining 3, we will chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the chain 3, work 2 single crochets. We worked 5 single crochet into the round number 4. Now we work 2 plus 1. So this is the 3rd, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, and we skip the last. So we work chain 4 plus 6 into the 5th round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 single crochet into the next chain 3 plus 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Into the chain 3, 2 single crochets plus 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So chain 4 plus 1, 2 single crochet into the chain 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now from the next round, which is round number 5, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, round number 5, yes, we will just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round number 5, number 6, sorry. And we will work 7, yes. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will go on and work exactly the same thing, okay? So until you reach the round number 10, okay? So we will work 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, okay? And then I will be back to show you what's next. It is not very different, so look at it. So beautiful pattern. Because I finished my 10 rounds and I have 11 single crochets in each of my 6 section of single crochet, and this is what I have so far. Look at it. Isn't it just lovely? Now we will continue on like this till the end of the crown of the head. The only thing that we will change from the next round, which is the round number 11, is the chain. Instead of 4, we will chain 5, and we will chain 5 till the end of the head. So this is the last change that we make. So chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and the number of the round, it's the number of the single crochets is always one more than the number of the round, which means we are into the round number 10, we have 11 single crochet. Into the round 11 we have 12, and so on, because we begin into the first round with 2 single crochets, and that's it. So 5 instead of 4, and the rest it's exactly the same. We 2 single crochet into the chain 4, into the chain space, and then we go on with the rest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, because the last we skipped the last always. Okay, so I will continue on like this till the end of the crown of the head. So I finished the crown of the head. Actually, I added 2 more rounds, so I have 12 rounds and 13 single crochets. 12 rounds and 13 single crochets. Now, how to measure this? We will measure it from this section to this section. So we have 6, we have 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, 1 and 1 in front. These 2 that are in front, one of each other. Now, we must have 15 centimeters, okay, for an average adult woman size. If you want it larger or smaller, you will put more or less rounds, obvious. So 14 centimeters for smaller or 16 centimeters for larger. So 1 centimeter more or less for, let's say, one size more or less. If you want it for a young girl, you will put, I don't know, 12, 13. Or for a baby girl, for a little girl, you will put only 10 centimeters or 11 centimeters, okay? Now, from here we have to work the stripe, let's say, of the head, yes. And for this we have to stop increasing, but we will still work our 2 single crochet into the chain 5 space. So let us begin our first round of decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, first round of the crown of the stripe of the head. So I already worked the 2 single crochets, and I have to maintain 13. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stop here, and we have 4 more stitches. Now we will decrease 2 and 2 to work 12 and 13. So this will be 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 single crochets around the chain 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1 decrease. This is 12, and second decrease 13. Continue on like this, 4 more sections. So from now on, for the stripe of the head, we will work exactly the same to maintain always the number of stitches that we want. So the number of stitches of the round where we stop increasing. In my case, 13. Chain 3, 4, 5. I will put the marker here into the first round that I work for the stripe of the head, and with the other one, this is the mobile one, so I will just go on into each of my round that I will complete, so I can count them easily at the end. Okay, so 2 single crochets. I want to show you one more time. 2 single crochets, put the marker in. 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, and into the last 4 we work 2 together, 12 and 2 together, 13. So always work like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will continue on like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, working 2 together, and 13, last 2 together. Okay, that's it. I will continue on to complete the stripe of the head, and I will be back to show you how to work the brim. So I finished the headband of the head. Look at it, look at it, isn't it just lovely? And now what I want to do is the brim, and I completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 rounds for the headband. So this is, let me just try to give the height of this. Oh my gosh, yes, I did it. So it's about 8 centimeters. Okay, or maybe from here it's easier, because yes, it's like this. Yes, 7 centimeters. Okay, so this is it, and now we have to work the brim. For the brim we just have to increase again for the number of rounds that we want. So for the width, sorry, that we want. So I completed my brim too. I went on a little bit. I have 24 stitches, 24 single crochets now, and I completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now into the last 2 rounds, instead of 5, into the second to last I work 4 chains, and instead of 4 I work 3. So these are the 2 rounds that you have to work a little bit differently. Now I will take a contrasting color of the same natural cotton, and I will just want to substitute, so to change color, and to show you how to work the last round. Now it can be the last round if you don't want to put the wire. If you want to put the wire, then you will work 1 more round. So now I just close with this yarn, and I want to work into the chain 3 space. So I will begin, this is my new round, work a single crochet, chain 2, and now we will go on and work vertically, single crochet, chain 2, into the next chain space, single crochet, chain 2, into the next single, and I just continue on like this, 1, 2, and I will go on till the crown of the hat, the last chain. Okay, and then I will come back on the same line. Okay, so stay on your on your right side, okay, when you work them, because on the other side we will come back. 1, 2, and like this. This is what we have, and as I said, we will come back exactly the same. 1, 2, one, 2, and we just go on like this. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated. 1, 2. Here I began, it's the marker where I began to increase for the brim, and just let me finish this side. So just go on like this till the end, so until you reach this one, and then we will come back. So here I am finishing mine. Here it is my last. We can go further, but it's okay. Now I will just turn like this and into the same, or we can just chain 2, yes, chain 2, skip into the next and go down. Exactly the same, 1 and 2. Okay, so where you already worked on the other side, now we work one more, and it's like this that we come back, 1 and 2. Okay, so this is what we will have. Okay, so now come back, then single crochet again at the end into the chain 3, single crochet, then work all, skip 1 and repeat, because we actually work all the single crochet, skip 1, exactly as we did, because we work 1 single crochet and we will work 1 more, so the 2 single crochet into the chain 3 are worked, will be worked, then we will single crochet into each single crochet until the second to last, then we will skip single crochet, work all, back, single crochet, and so on 6 times, because actually we have 6 sequences. So I finished the second to last. Look at it, isn't it just lovely? I adore it. So this is what we end up with. It's really beautiful. We will have the bag to create a matching set, and now let me show you how to work the very last round. And for the very last round we will work here the first single crochet, and I just want to put a marker in, and on the other side into the chain. Okay, I will work the next, and on the side here I will skip the first, insert hook into the next, but only, so we will work into the single crochet, last single crochet, so over the last round that we worked. Okay, so we insert hook actually here into, okay, like this, and we will skip the first and the last stitch again. Okay, so we skipped the first and we will skip the last. Let me just show you. So as you can see, I'm working into the stitch, into the single crochet of the previous round, the last round that we worked with the color, main color. Okay, so here it's where I am working now my round and my last round. And what I want to say is that yes, that's it. If you want to put the wire, it's here that you will put it. You will work over the wire. Now, as I said, let me just, yes, we skip this one and we insert hook directly into the chain and then into the chain on the other side, and we skip this and we insert hook into the next. Okay, so this is what we have to do. Okay, like this. We can just make a nice border here. Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and this design of mine. It's not very difficult, even if it's a very fancy sunny hat. I really love it, and that's why I just want to do the tutorial one more time, because actually it's a pattern that I worked several years ago on my Italian channel. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my tutorials, and don't forget to visit my yarn shop. You have the link below, and if you have some questions about the yarn that to choose, I don't know, just let me know. Just write me on the in my mail, which is, you can find it below too, below this tutorial. So thank you for watching, and if you want to share your project with us, with our community, crochet community on Facebook, you can join my group. It's Crochet with Oana, and we are so very happy to have you there. So see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.